Hey, we're Dead Bundy, and you're watching Network317 podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Network317 podcast. We have Dead Bundy and Jeremy sitting with us tonight. What's up, guys?
What is going on?
Ooh.
All right, take it away, Jeremy.
All right, so this is going to be for like all the future fans. Where are you guys located? What are your influences? You know, what brought about the name Dead Bundy?
Well, I'm Ricky. I play bass and I sing, and we're from Cleveland.
Brian, I play guitar, and I'm from Cleveland.
We're all from Cleveland. We're from the bedroom.
That's right.
We started in this room, taught ourselves everything. Pack of wolves. No, we've been a band actually for like 8 years. So as far as Dead Bundy is concerned, we started this about a year ago. Different projects. We figured music's been a blast, kind of a huge part of our lives, but now it's like, you know, the whole project of not taking yourself so seriously. Doing something that's kind of fun, you know, especially in this time. I think it's almost like we planned it right with the pandemic going on, but I think everyone needs to laugh, chill, you know, like enjoy yourself a little bit more and hopefully distract from everything else that's going on. So
Right. So you guys being from Cleveland, do you guys like hang out with the MGK when he comes to town by chance?
he's not in town anymore. He's a busy guy. We did play his EST festival back in 2015.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's a good time.
Oh yeah. So the new video you guys just released, I think, about a week or two ago. She Fucks Me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So tell me, like, what's the story behind that, if you will?
Well, Rick got pulled over to Taco Bell and sexed the fuck in the ass.
Pretty much.
You can't make these things up, man.
All right. Well, I noticed, like, what are you guys' influences? I get, like, a kind of a Blink-182, Sum 41 type of fun, fuck off type of punk rock feel when I listen to you guys. So what do you guys take from influences?
Yeah, those are the bands we grew up on. Blink-182, Sum 41, Offspring, all those old punk bands, pop punk bands from the 90s.
I was gonna say, you nailed it on the head with that one. That's like exactly it.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell. I like it because it's got that upbeat, but that we're not doing shit seriously at all. But we are kind of like low grade underneath, making it serious. But at the same time, like, I like it. It fucking flows really well. It sounds really good, and it sounds just like that though. Like, it brings that 90s punk, fun, rock your fucking face feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can definitely hear some 41 in there. Definitely some influence there.
Thanks.
Thank you. That was kind of the thing. I mean, it's like we all grew up in the bands, but it's like, how do you make it work? The question as a band, it's always like, you don't want to just reinvent the wheel, do the same shit that you grew up on either. You want to find a way to modernize it a little bit. So hopefully with a lot of the new stuff we're putting out, we can find a way to bridge that gap. We're all extremely excited about it. But at the same time, you know, watching American Pie and, you know, listening to the bands in American Pie and then putting your dick in the pie every now and then to yourself, it all just makes sense.
So have you guys tried that yet?
Every morning. It's like a routine, brother.
All right, Rick, we're on the pie. Let's go.
My girlfriend won't let me shop for desserts anymore. Yeah, we'll just say that much.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Let's see what else we got for you guys. How has the COVID shit affected you guys? Has it affected you like a lot? Like, were you guys touring or planning on touring, and like, you know, like this whole shit kind of shut it down, or has it kind of been like, all right, we have time to kind of build more and kind of get shit together more, or like, how's it been affecting you guys?
Yeah, we've been in like writing mode really for the past year. So this kind of gave us a good time to like finish off everything we're doing and put some time into thinking about all that. And then focus more on the live, I guess, once this is done, because right now we have a good opportunity to do all the other stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, he nails it. It's like, there's two ways to look at it. It's not even about the band, right? A lot of people are looking at this like, do we just succumb to the pressure and the stress of what's going on? You find some sort of positive, man. Where's the opportunity? And before COVID, truthfully, we were playing a couple of shows once every couple of months or so, pumping out a bunch of music as far as on the back end. But this is what like got our asses in gear. It's like this is the best chance to build an online presence, get out there, start
right.
because people need to hear this. People need to smile and fucking forget about what's going on. So we looked at this as like the best possible thing to happen to Dead Bundy, honestly.
Yeah, and not only that, dude, like you said, I mean, hell, everyone right now is looking at their computer screen. Everybody, man.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, you know, everyone have fun, you know, listen to music, and you know, like you said, everybody's looking at a screen right now. So what the hell would be the better time than right now to really push yourselves?
Right. For a lot of us who can't go to shows anymore, that's where you're turning to find your music.
Right. Yeah, so like this time, like it's weird because like this whole year so far has been kind of fucked off. Like the whole year, it says for like the first 2 months, the entire rest of the year is gone. And it's like, all right, so like what does a band that can't play shows, that wants to get recognized, really do? Or even just like, not even recognized, just kind of pop up in the newsfeed every now and then, you know what I mean? It's like, ain't nobody doing shit right now. We have all this time to fucking put something together. Doesn't matter really what it is, just as long as it's like content after content, because nobody's doing shit. Like a band's not doing shit, but nobody else is doing shit either. You know what I mean? So it's like, that is a perfect idea to just kind of like, all right, let's make a video. Let's fucking make a couple songs. Let's fucking upload it here, upload it there, and see what the fuck's going on. So next year you kind of have a little bit more following, and you can fucking nail it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when shit hit the fan, I mean, hell, I usually have. Well, I mean, you know, Jeremy, I usually have, hell, what was it, February? I usually have my whole spring and summer scheduled out, like all the shows we go to, all the concerts we cover, you know, and when all that shit hit, the first thing I thought, well, is this going to shut everything down? And sure enough, just every show and tour started shutting down. And there's absolutely nothing. I know some people that works downtown at the arenas downtown, and everybody is laid off. Everybody downtown is, because there's no events. You know, there's absolutely no events. So it's like, you know, we can't keep you guys busy down here. And, you know, a buddy of mine, he'd been in the industry since, he's an older dude. He's been in the industry, I think, since 74. He's totally unemployed right now.
Jeez. Yeah. That's brutal, man.
He's well known in the industry too. And they couldn't do nothing with him. You know, no shows. I mean, he couldn't bring in any, I hate to say, but any cash. So, you know, he was a cash cow for them, and he, you know, can't bring any money in. We've got to let you go.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, we have a lot of friends in the industry, and we feel for them. I mean, it's definitely like a tough time to be relying on that kind of stuff, whether you're a live touring musician. Fortunately, we're in the place where we don't have to at least rely on just the music. We're doing this for a lot of parts, just for fun. But at the same time, you know, now it's like the concept of the street performer, right? You're not like, there's no buy-in fee or anything. They can perform no matter what's going on. And that's how we see Dead Bundy right now. It's just that like loud noise in the side of the screen, throwing sex dolls at you, and no cost for entry.
You guys throw a Miracle Whip on the dolls before you throw them out in the crowd.
Yeah, mayo, man, sour cream, fucking
Mayo.
fuck what jizz on them too.
Right. Who directed this video?
That's our boy, Vince Lundy. He's also out of Cleveland, but he's worked for a lot of mid to larger scale rock bands. So he's before. He's been doing it for a long time, but as far as like we're concerned, that's our 7th video with him now.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So well, I think Jeremy asked, but what was that whole concept line behind the video?
Yeah, so I think we were, I mean, now that we can't play shows, and you kind of alluded to it before, you know, it's kind of a big thing missing on stage. We were much more focused on our performance aspect, having a great time at shows. It was the beer bongs, it was crowd surfing, it was like plenty of sex dolls, taking home as souvenirs, whatever, at the shows before we spray painted color. It was all that shit. So now it's like, well, fuck, what do we do? So a lot of that effort is focused on writing these treatments. How can we make noise if we're not right in front of your face? So honestly, I can probably speak for everyone here. Like, that's the most fun of being in this band, is like sitting in the room and putting together some ridiculous scripts. And after we do it, probably about 12 to 40 beers down. We'll sit there and be like, does this make any damn sense? But the next day, before we have a chance to think about it, we just send it off to Vince, and he brings it to life.
He's like, fuck yeah, buddy. Well, he didn't fine tweak some stuff here and there, but look, we're gonna knock it out. We're gonna do this, and then she fucks me.
Nice.
A lot of certain like aspects, like we're looking for certain pieces of videos to bring in, like look at Limp Bizkit's break stuff. There's certain elements you can notice that look very similar to the way that She Fucks Me goes, and then there's a lot of that, like I forget what the term is, where the camera's over your head and then the beer,
Like a POV.
Yeah, a lot of the POV kind of stuff. Brian watches a lot of porn, so
That's what I thought of when I heard that. I was like, I better not say nothing.
we'll bring it up. That's the thing. We can just address it. The elephant in the room.
Like the camera on his chest, like.
Yeah, they were put to use before and after the shoot.
Right.
It's been used. The camera's been used. Let's put it that way.
Okay. That makes it even more interesting though.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like it was filmed at like a house, right? So like whose house was it that you guys filmed it at?
It was actually this house I hung out at in high school, and I stayed with all my friends at. And then his parents actually are connected to it now. So I got to go back there and recreate the scenes from my childhood, like smoking out that shed. I did that all the time. Like it's like honestly pretty true video.
That's badass.
Yeah.
It's meant to be.
I guess I got like one question left. You guys are from Cleveland, right?
Yep.
What's the music scene there prior to, of course, COVID and all that stuff? How was that whole scene up there? Was it mostly punk rock? Was it mostly rock? Or was it just kind of like here and there? Like, how did it flow up there?
So I think, unfortunately, there was like 3 or 4 venues that got closed down that were a big part of the scene. And there's one where I guess a lot of it streamlines through, but we grew up playing metal bands together. So we were, up until Dead Bundy happened, playing in like a metalcore, hardcore, that kind of idea for, probably about 5-6 years. So as far as the scene's concerned, we're more familiar with like the heavier side. We play a lot with the like the gentler metal side of the scene. As far as like the new, finding a place for the rock, the frat rock, American Pie rock, whatever the fuck we want to call it, Dead Bundy. We don't really know where that is in live music, especially right now. But it's always been a pretty solid scene. A lot of people have turned out, and we're thankful that it's right in our backyard. So, it's one of those things where we just gotta find a new opportunity when live shows come back.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Hey, we're a band that can always blend into. Like, we just like to party, and most of the bands we know like to party, so we always have fun together no matter what it is.
Have you guys been to Indianapolis by chance?
Yeah. I think our show got canceled there, though.
So we played there.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Was it the Emerson?
That was a different place.
It was like 2015. I don't remember the venue. It would have been Outrage. I don't know if it was actually in Indianapolis. So.
Yeah, let's see. The only venues I think would be the Hoosier Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like about 100 people, 175 capacity. It actually looks like an old house.
I want to say we on this tour that we played that other show at, we had that scheduled, but it got canceled or something. I remember that venue name, Hoosier Dome.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, dude, we'll definitely do this more whenever the shit does pass. And, you guys get back around to playing shows and shit, either get over to Jeremy or myself. And, I have a pretty good influence on the local scene here, and we'll make some shit happen for you over here.
I would love to.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Yeah.